Hello, today is July 8th, 2014, day 3 of Horizons 2014 before his throne, and it's really awkward to be sitting back there. So
you just realize how awkward it's
and I'm just going to go ahead and move this chair up right up here so that we can be
So first of all, what we're going to talk about is today, and today in the morning we had a morning devo, which was great. Second Sam's roommate.
We're in my room, Sewell 220.
Sewell 220.
Oh, I should have said that.
Because the first day we were in my dorm room.
Yes.
207 in Faro.
Yes.
Sadly, I know. But
Anyway, so this morning we had our devotional, and Caleb Sams brought us a great message about God in the Bible. Hold on just a second here.
did you take notes on your phone?
I took notes and put it on Facebook.
Oh, on Facebook.
I didn't take all the notes on Facebook. A God who can handle anything that is going on in our lives, and a God that we need to allow to handle those things. And I'll pull it up just basically here in a minute. But Blake, while I'm doing that, why don't you tell them about your classes today?
My classes, I had a great leadership class. We talked about mercy and how we serve a merciful God and how just it's unreal. No matter what we do, He's going to forgive us.
Do you have Kirk Sams today?
I have Kirk Sams. Yep, that's funny. I could not remember.
That was a fantastic class. I had it yesterday, so definitely there.
Yeah, it was great, and I enjoyed that. And I also had speaking class, so I pretty much learned just new formats on how to prepare a sermon, and I'm working on my sermon, or speech, whatever you want to call it. I'm working on David, a man after God's own heart. That's the title of it. And then I also had Christian apologetics with Barry Throneberry, which was, of course, amazing. We basically just discussed on God's existence, and we discussed on how we know Jesus' resurrection. Everything about Jesus was true, and all sorts of stuff. It was awesome.
I would love to be in that class. I'm in an elective class called Broken Families, and we're just talking about some different situations that go on in those families and how to help with those things, and more importantly, how to allow God to intervene in those situations. Well, let me rephrase that. He's going to intervene whether we want Him to or not.
Yeah.
How to show people God in those situations and how to help people who are going through that kind of thing. So it's a very interesting class. In my speaking class, we're also doing characters. Mine is Cornelius from Acts chapter 10, and to be honest with you, I picked him because I did a sermon on him before. So I thought, oh, easy.
Hey, I got experience.
And then my leadership class was taught by Caleb Sams today, who is the son of Kirk. And one of the great things about our class was that we got to write cards to a girl that was diagnosed with cancer, the same kind of cancer that Caleb had, and he wouldn't care for me to tell you that. Everybody knows it. It's public. She was diagnosed with it, and we got to write her some cards, so that was a way that we could serve there. So that was really neat. Great classes are happening this year. I think
that was great.
I've had fantastic classes in the past. Like last year I had a class on prison ministry that I really enjoyed, but I've really enjoyed the classes this year.
That's great. And also we had pictures taken with our Horizon shirts.
Yes, we had our picture this morning, our group picture. It was a lot of fun.
It was.
Back to Caleb Sams, he delivered an excellent message about how God can handle any challenge in our lives. And his scripture was Elijah at Mount Carmel. You remember when he was there with the prophets of Baal, and they prayed all day, cut themselves, tried to get their God to bring fire, but God brought the fire. Our God, God of Israel, brought the fire down from heaven and showed everyone that He was God. And also that we encounter God when we take care of people. And he had a little thing up on the board talking about hungry people, thirsty people, people that are hurting, lots of different pictures. And that's one of the things that's really challenged me this week, is to just have a self-examination and look at what can I do to help out where I am in Lawrenceburg? What can I do to help out around the world? I just really have been convicted this week to do more of that. And so that was what Caleb talked about. Very good message.
Also, so later tonight, we'll have, of course, we have free time right now, and then we have Horizon Singers practice, which we will be going to.
Fantastic opportunity.
And then
yesterday.
Good old Gano. We're going to ignore that. Early singing in Lloyd starts at 6 o'clock tonight. And then at 6:30 is evening worship. Now today, that's whenever the girls and the guys are separated, and the girls go to the Henderson Church of Christ.
Yes. Girls will go to Henderson Auditorium. I want the boys to go to Henderson.
Yeah,
I
I've
always
never
stay
been.
in Lloyd.
Yeah, I know, and I've never been to the Henderson Auditorium. And I heard it's really.
They built a new one, by the way.
Really
That's
nice.
why. That's kind of the main reason why we want to go.
Yes, I want to see it. But
I've seen a picture of the inside.
how is it?
It's nice.
Nice. Also,
Now, although that's not the point of worship. It's
oh,
very
I
nice.
mean, yeah, I know what you're saying. It's
We know. Okay. You know. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
Then at 7:45 tonight is Tuesday Night Live.
Tuesday Night Live. I can tell you, if you're here at Horizons, you're not going to want to miss this.
Oh no.
I sat in on auditions yesterday, and there are some great. There were a lot of people that tried out, but they only had room for 8 slots, and there were several people that did well. So I'm looking forward to the results and what's going to
I am
happen.
too. I'm really looking forward to see if it was anything like last year. It's going to be great.
Yes, it is. Well, guys, it's been good to talk to you today, and we're going to do a quick rundown of what's going to happen tomorrow.
Before free time, we'll go ahead.
Yeah, before free time, we're going to have our wake up and our show, and the admissions guys, they talk to us every day too. They hand out shirts, have push-up contests, things like that. John Thomas is going to be talking about the Mount of Transfiguration tomorrow, Matthew 17, 1 through 13. We'll then have our break and then our classes, and then we'll have lunch and then more classes. And we look forward to the service projects that we're doing tomorrow. I'm, Lord willing, going to Dornach for the Juneau Church of Christ for a gospel meeting or VBS, I can't remember which one. And my friends and I, my new friends that I met last year, we're going to do that together again. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And then Craig Evans will talk to us tomorrow night about Before His Throne. And then we'll have some free time and goodies and fireworks. So tomorrow's going to be a great day as the other side.
Also, I want to address one more thing before we sign out. What does a guy have to do to get a special guest spot, I guess you would say, on the Jerry and Webb Show?
That's a really good question, Blake.
I'm addressing that,
Hmm.
and I think it's something I probably.
I think it's a good thing to address.
Well, anyway, guys.
Anyway, one more thing for me before you sign out. If you ever lead, well, never mind. Well, let's see. No, never mind.
Okay, so you want me to sign up?
What? We're going to sign out. What does it take to get a spot on the Jerry and Webb
What
Show?
does it take? That's the question we want you guys to answer. Comments, likes,
Jerry. Okay, anyway.
All right, I'll sign up since you signed up yesterday. Okay, so guys, this is me, Blake, and it's my good friend Sam. And this is we still haven't made a name, but this is us. And subscribe, like, comment.
Us.
Us. And we'll see you guys later on in the week. Or tomorrow, or you say you're going to go to it? Okay.
We'll see you. Bye.